beautiful soul stars, welcome into Starlight, Starbright Tarot. I hope you're all doing well today. Love, light and blessings to each and every one of you. Okay, so we're just getting straight into it. So we'll start with the Akashic. So something to do with the Akashic Records. And the Akashic Records is a place you go where you can find everything. Your past lives, your future lives, your live lives. So all the information is stored in the Akashic Records for those people who don't realize that. And I'm sure that many of you do. So we're starting with the Akashic. So this reading could be about, past, present or future. But that's what all the readings are about. Okay, let's get started. The Akashic Records. Oh, that was a bit quick. I can't shuffle, I'm terrible at shuffling. So let's get a look at this. What's going on? Thank you, angels. What do we need to know today? What do we need to know? Full stop. Whoa, something's falling in your lap. 8 of Roses. So roses are cups. So 8 of Cups. So leaving all things behind. But this community here, you could be moving away from an old community into a new community, or creating a new community of people around you. We'll just keep going. So there's somebody sitting, there's people sitting around the dinner table here. It's kind of like the kitchen and the dining. So you've got like kitchen here, dining next to it, with a window looking out into the garden. It could be at the back of your house. It's quite lovely. This Persian rugs here, it doesn't really have to be like this. It has a cottage feel to it. And people are sort of sitting, laughing, having fun, but it's like one person entertaining 2 others. So it could be a couple here. One person looks like they might be from, India or somewhere like that kind of area. And the sunflowers here. It's quite a beautiful setting. Candles burning, lovely lighting. So 8 of Roses, 8 is all about power, taking your power back when it comes to emotions. Maybe you've had difficulty in the past with your soul crew, soul tribe, with a community. Maybe you feel like people are sitting around talking about you and laughing about you. I'm just getting that from somewhere. That's not the case. They're not doing that at all. There's a sensitivity there that needs to be healed. Maybe you have felt humiliated in the past. There's 3 other people in this card. Maybe you felt humiliated in the past by people, and this has left you a little bit wounded and sensitive. And really, at the end of the day, what other people are thinking is really none of our business. So don't worry about what's inside other people's heads. You're moving forward. You have 8 of Cups. There could be 8 people, maybe even hosting a dinner party of some kind. Or maybe, you're just one of those people like I am. If you're just not vibing, you kind of just leave. I used to do disappearing acts all the time if I wasn't vibing it. So people are like, oh, where'd she go? I'm like, I just went home, read a book. So there's something here to do with that. So you could be leaving an old community behind, or leaving home as well. You could even live in a share house and you're not really satisfied. You're looking for something more. I am also getting another message that, which is kind of like moving us off track slightly. But it could be that you're happy within your community, but you're still searching for more. Maybe you're searching for that one, true love. Perhaps you're searching for a new career or something like that. But comfort is on the cards here as well. If you're not comfortable, then, you need to start planning and moving ahead to places where you're kind of feeling a little bit more comfortable. But discomfort is a challenge to us, and that helps us to learn about ourselves and grow when we interact with others. So there's something here to do with the community. Perhaps you're moving away from it, or any of those things. 7 of Forces, balance. So 7s, you're being guided by the angels. Things are being brought into balance for you. This is one of your life lessons, is to try and balance your emotions. Try and balance yourself. You may run from one extreme to the other, so you kind of need to find a little bit more balance. Sitting quietly, understanding, learning to understand what triggers you, learning to understand how to release that, and how to stay calm in the presence of others. Sometimes when we meet people, some people can be like a little bit cool when you haven't seen them for a little bit, and then others can be like overexcited and over exuberant, saying silly things or whatever. Yeah, there needs to be kind of like a balance between those two things. Bring it to warmth, you know. Yeah, hot to cold. We need some warmth. And see the beautiful light in this card, shining brightly. You do shine your light very brightly. People do enjoy being around with you. It's more that you're uncomfortable with other people than they are with you, I'm getting. Yeah, but also sitting at a desk working on things. There's paperwork here, scales. This could be a legal office to do with law. There may be a case that needs to be solved, or maybe you just enjoy solving mysteries. You could work in legal, or you could, you know, work in a place where there's lots of paperwork, even writing and things like that. But Seven of Forces, I'm taking that as the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, you know, there are some hidden enemies. You know, when you rise above, people want to cut you down. They want to dim your light. You need to ignore that. You need to, you know, take back your power. It's Leo energy. So you need to be quietly confident is what I'm getting. Knowing that the next phase of your journey, yes, there's still going to be challenges and obstacles. Oh, we said that. There's still going to be some challenges and obstacles, but nothing that you can't conquer or sort out, because it's minor arcana. So there isn't any major arcana at the moment in the way for you. And then we have Seven of Scrolls, so industry. So this is Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles, yeah, reaping what you've sown. Some kind of investment's going to pay off. Yeah, there's some kind of obstruction. There could be some kind of building and everything like that going on, and there's delays, or your street's blocked or something like that. Or maybe there's delays in building something, manufacturing something, or maybe just building up your finances. Yeah, life's been a little bit struggle. Enemies seem to be everywhere. But then the Seven of Pentacles, you know, you're going to reap what you've sown. You've planted seeds, because even Seven of Wands, which is Seven of Forces, I'm taking a Seven of Forces, could be, you know, like you're digging up the garden and you're planting seeds for, you know, this abundance to grow and come to you. There's a little bit of a money tree here, but also working hard. This is industry and intricacies. And this person's like an architect, poring over the plans, poring over the information that this person has gathered. You also kind of need to listen to others, even your enemies, because there could be some information or messages in that for you to help you to move towards your Seven of Pentacles. But also, you know, devil's in the details. There could be new contracts. You need to really pay attention to the details. Pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to angel guidance. If something doesn't feel right, or if you're not clear about something, maybe you need to find somebody who is a specialist, who specializes in a certain area, that can look at it for you. So there are many lawyers who are willing to, you know, to look over contracts or whatever they are. There could also be deeds here. There could be a will. There could be an inheritance coming your way into the future. And Five of Keys, wishes fulfilled. So, you know, this is wish fulfillment. 5, wish fulfillment through changes, small changes. So there's some adjustments to be made, repairs to be made to self, maybe your surroundings. Maybe there's some repairs need to be made to relationships. So you are getting your wish fulfillment. This is like cornucopia. We're in another, like, more formal dining room now rather than the kitchen dining room. So there's something here, something's going to be formalized. Perhaps you're moving somewhere where, you know, there is 2 dining rooms, a formal dining room, like a larger house of some kind. Could be an older building. You could be very interested in architecture and old buildings as well with the industry card here. So 5 of Keys, yeah, you're getting the key to your kingdom. You're getting the keys that you need, the information that you need. These are swords. You're getting the information that you need in order to, to bring abundance into your life. But also it's Five of Swords energy in the traditional deck. You know, again, we have somebody who wants to win at all cost. We have somebody who is kind of malicious, and they're kind of like unkind, not very nice energy. They kind of laugh at others. So somebody has a superiority complex around you. They're a little bit mean. So as you succeed, you're going to have people who are ridiculing you, or they think that your ideas and plans are stupid. You need to keep your plans and ideas to yourself. You know, like there is a Buddhist wisdom that you don't even tell your family your plans. Just let your plans unfold. Keep working on what you're working on, so you don't get dissuaded. Like sometimes we tell people something and they go, oh, you know, we feel that, you know, that they get a little bit nasty about it, or they just kind of like just have this superiority complex, and they kind of, you get they try and kind of like humiliate you a little bit, like your ideas are stupid. So you need to learn to stick to your path. This is one of your lessons. You have to stick to your path no matter what anyone else says. If you're enjoying it, if you have this idea and you'll have the money, you'll also have workers helping you, or people coming to help you. Maybe that's been blocked. You know, you've been kind of doing it alone. With the Seven of Wands here, you've been kind of doing it alone. But you know, you're about to get help, get assistance. But yeah, don't let anyone FUD you. It's what they say in crypto. The more the more people that come out and, the more people that come out and hate something probably means you're on the right path, because you're a divinely guided light source. You're a divinely guided person. So, the dark forces will send messages through many vulnerable people around you to say things that may even be out of character for them. You know, if people are saying things you think, wow, am I on a different timeline? Because these people who I've known for years are behaving very differently towards me for some reason. But yet I am growing, yet I am improving. I am an improved, great, wonderful person. That's because they sense that you're going to leave them behind. They're already sensing that you're growing beyond them. So yeah, lessons here for you. You need to plan, you need to look at the details, you need to know that abundance is coming, but it's coming through some kind of effort and work. It's not just going to land on your doorstep. There isn't a lottery ticket here. This is something that you're actually keeping an eye on, and you're working on, and you're overseeing something, whether it be your own business or overseeing other people and their work. So yeah, maybe with the Seven of Wands, you've had a team, that haven't really been team players. They don't want to play on your side. You have, or during 2019 or after 2019, it became very difficult to get people in the building industry to come and do work because they were overloaded, and a lot of people lost their jobs as well. So there was less tradespeople around to do a lot of this work. Perhaps you've been in some kind of like trade industry, entertainment industry, some kind of more kind of like practical, lower paying occupation. This is about to change. You're getting upgraded to something better. You may have to increase your efforts. If you're looking for a job, or if you're looking for people, you may have to increase your efforts a little bit, but those efforts will pay off. So you're planting new seeds for an abundant future. So, also savings. If you just put, like people are in credit, you need to pay off your credit card debt. Even if you, like whatever interest you owe, add a little bit of extra. So like if your interest is, the interest sometimes can be really bad, but, try and pay more than the interest. That's with any loan. And then once you've paid, your debts off, then you can, put that, instead of going, oh, I've got more money, I can buy more now, and that money that you use to pay off your house, your credit card, your car, whatever it is you're paying off, put that into savings or in some kind of investment, and that will grow over a 7-year period. There could be something here to do with 7 years, 7 months, 7 years, that kind of thing. We have 2 sevens here. So there's some minor adjustments and changes being made. You could be moving house. Oh yeah, look, 6 of Pentacles, giving and receiving. So you're looking for people or a community where, you know, it's reciprocal, it's giving and receiving. 6 of Pentacles is also a receiving cyclic payments. So if money has been a bit of an issue, you need to kind of rework and streamline your finances, I'm getting. So yeah, but 6 of Pentacles is very good. We've got a massive big galleon here, a ship coming in, things are coming your way. There's going to be reciprocal love, reciprocal money, reciprocal everything. You're also very, very giving and loving. This is the other thing too, if you're giving more than that you're receiving, this needs to be brought into balance, because we have scales here in this card. Yeah, you know, you can't keep giving, because, you know, that just leads to disappointment. That'll also, you know, we have to be able to give without expecting anything in return. If you give people money, I've loaned people money in the past, and if it comes back, if they pay it back, great. If they don't, then fine. You know, that's the mentality you have to have. So yeah, so the 6 of Pentacles coming your way, 6 peace, you know, balancing the books, everything's coming into balance financially, and also within a community, within your home, everything, all the elements are coming together for you. Yes, you're still facing a few challenges, but these are just more experiences to put into your toolkit. Whatever you're learning, whatever you're experiencing, you know, every time we overcome a challenge, we grow stronger, knowing that the next challenge we can, you know, that's something we've learned, so it won't be a challenge next time. And we have the King of Wands. So we have a King of Wands, King of Creation here. So perhaps you're trying to create something. You could be on a creating platform. This is art, this is media, this is yeah, advertising, that kind of thing as well. Perhaps you're advertising, or you'll come across an advertisement for the perfect person. Perhaps you're having to go through many people to find the right one. But the King of Wands, you know, is very strong, yeah, forceful energy, but yeah, forceful, is that the right word? Somebody's forceful. Somebody could be forcing their opinions onto you. You have to ignore that, because they're under the 7 of Wands, which they could be one of your hidden enemies. They're being blocked, or they've blocked you, but also the... Yeah, sorry, I had to stop for a bit. There's a glitch in my camera. Okay, so what was I saying? The angels, yeah. So the angels are also blocking, energetically blocking people from you who have player energy, who don't have your best interest at heart, who are trying to topple you in some way energetically. So there could be some kind of energetic influence around you. Perhaps you keep thinking of someone. You know, you need to stop thinking of people, because when you think about them, you bring them into your energy. So there's something here that needs to be cut out, or someone that needs to be cut out of your life. But you could also become the King of, what is it? Wands. Yes, so, you know, you're going to become a creator, doing things that you enjoy, putting all your passion and energy into things that bring you this 7 of Pentacles, going from 7 of Wands to 7 of Pentacles energy, and growth. But also there could be somebody behind the scenes. There could be somebody quite powerful. It could be a boss or something like that. Somebody who's seen you struggle or knows your struggles, or somebody who wants to promote you in some way. Oh, there could be a promoter here for your business, promotion, somebody who wants to join forces with you, in, you know, to help you rise to the top. They like your creative energy, or something's in the early stages. You're kind of rising above the others. And something's in the early stages, and you could end up becoming, you know, the creator, the yeah, the king of your own castle, the king of your own business, and it's a creative business of some kind. You know, I think I already said, you know, advertising, media, this kind of thing. There could be something here to do with media attention, but also growing from that kind of like apprentice into the king or into the queen. So, oh, and at the bottom of the deck we have the 10 of Pentacles. So, and in this deck, you know, we have 2 people. We have a masculine pointing at things. You know, we have this industries card. You know, perhaps you're going on a sightseeing tour, or you're going with someone somewhere and they're showing you around, pointing things out to you, and the feminine standing there listening, just enjoying the company, enjoying what this person has to say. There could be something here to do with the sky, the stars, UFOs, birds, you know, pointing up and talking about things. This person could be very knowledgeable. They could have a lot of knowledge on a variety of things, like maybe a walking encyclopedia or something. But also, if you're moving towards something new, to a new home, to a new job or whatever, or perhaps you're just going on a holiday or spending time away from this community that you're in, you know, people are going to show you around, they're going to enjoy your company. This could also be, as well, if you're moving to a new neighbourhood, it's going to be a much more friendly neighbourhood. You could even be going to a retreat or a camping ground or picnic areas here, beaches, you know, so, kind of like a holiday vibe. You could be moving to somewhere, like literally picking up sticks and moving to somewhere that could be a tourist destination. There's lots of tourism in that area. But also I'm getting, like, you know, neighbours are really friendly, but, you know, they're not friendly so they can gossip about you. They're friendly because they genuinely are interested in you. But the angels are moving you towards this Ten of Cups, towards this wish fulfillment again. And yes, there's some work, there's some effort, you know, packing up, organising with this industry and intricacies, the Seven of Pentacles, you know, getting all your ducks in a row. Yeah, so there's going to be some effort and hard work needed, but it's going to pay off for you. But yeah, that's what I want to say. It's like you'll have neighbours who'll come with pie, but they're not coming all kind of trying to find out about you to gossip. You know, they're coming to welcome you to a neighbourhood, to welcome you somewhere. There could be even 10 people involved here, a group of 10. You'll have dinner parties, but this could also be Christmas. You could be getting invitations to a festive event, you know, where, you know, in someone's home, or perhaps you're going to host festive events or something like that. So the Ten of Pentacles. So we have a Page of Wands. So yeah, this is good news. This is a new beginning. You're going to be re-energized. There's going to be a spark or an idea. There could be partnerships coming here in business and love. Somebody who's in a more powerful position than you could have their eye on you. But again, something's in its beginning stages and you're probably wondering, well, am I on the right path? This is a yes card. Yes, you're on the right path. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up now. But, you know, yes, you're going to face some challenges, maybe some frustrations, but because of the experiences you're gaining, the way will become much more smoother. You'll be able to move through things with ease as you gain grow in experience. So there's a lot of growth going on here. Could even be things like digging and gardening and growing things, growing your bank accounts, things like that. And then we have, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'll take that. Oh, and the Strength card. Yeah, you're growing in strength. I'll stop. This one generally goes over here. Oh, look, on the bottom of that, Archangel Michael. See, the angels are guiding you. 9. You could have been in solitude, and you're coming out of solitude. You know, you just haven't found the right place or the right people to vibe with. But see, in this we have Archangel Michael with a small child. Archangel Michael has the karmic trench underneath that. You're coming out of the karmic trench. You're coming out of a karmic situations towards, you know, wish fulfillment twice here. But you've had Archangel Michael is your angel. Archangel Michael or the angels have been with you since you were a child, looking after you. You've probably had a karmic childhood, a karmic family, and you've grown in strength. But you know, you've also been assisted by the unseen realm, coming out of the karmic trenches. And 9, you know, growing in wisdom. You may have already been very wise when you were a child, dropping pearls of wisdom everywhere. But yeah, there's traumas here that are being cleared. And as I've said, it's kind of like you've been through things or obstacles and difficulties that have probably exhausted you and, you know, made you just want to be alone, maybe, you know, being a bit of a loner, not trusting anyone. But, you know, as you've grown in strength, this is what the angels are saying, you know, you've grown in strength. So the obstacles that are coming your way might be minor frustrations, but they're nothing that you can't cope with, is what I'm getting. So the lions here, the strength card, having a glow up. You could have a dog or a lion or a cat of some kind. You love animals, you love nature. You could be a swimmer as well, like you enjoy swimming, because this person's a mermaid. I don't want to look at the other card underneath because the readings go too long. Yeah, this person's a mermaid. And you know, you're glowing and growing in strength every day. So, you know, you're healing and recuperating from a traumatic past, difficult past. You could be still sort of like in a karmic situation when it comes to the community. The community is just, you're outgrowing the community, or, you know, maybe, you know, it was great to kind of not be known by anyone. Maybe it's good just to be left alone. But deep down inside yourself, this is not what you want. What you imagine for yourself and what the Akashic Records are bringing to you is, you know, are those dinner parties, are those family gatherings, you know, are being with friends that you enjoy being with. You could meet someone who has a lot of friends, or they have a profile of some kind. They could actually work in the media in some way. That could be, you know, YouTube, or it could be mainstream. It just depends. So you could also be being interviewed. Yeah, you might just be on the street and get interviewed, you know, like how people just pick, you know, how reporters just pick people off the street. You could just be, and then a spark is ignited between you and this person. They want to get to know you more, or somebody's observing you, observing what you're doing, and very interested in your abilities, is what I'm getting to say to you. But yeah, you've grown in strength. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. You know, planning is over. It's time to put the effort in. There's no more kind of, you're going to get to a point where there's no more looking ahead, because you have all these projects, 7 projects. You have all these projects that need fulfilling. So there's lots of things you've started that need completing. Yeah. So you're just going to get to a point where you're just going to know how to be in the now. You're not going to be looking into your future. You're not waiting for ships to come in with the Three of Wands in reverse. And again, minor frustrations, minor delays, but all minor things that you know. But also, Three of Wands can speak of like collaborations and people coming together. There are the right and wrong people to collaborate with, and you energetically understand this and know this. You could also, with the Three of Wands in reverse, be receiving a lot of psychic downloads, intuitive downloads, but you're just going to feel very, very satisfied where you are. You're not kind of going to be looking into the future anymore. You're going to be in the present, because you have everything that you need. Yeah, so all your life experiences that you've gained to date are going to benefit you in these projects. It's like, you know, maybe you, yeah, so yeah. And see the Page of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles. So you're going from 7 Pentacles to 8 Pentacles. It's definitely in your Akashic record to be comfortable, to have money, to have friendships, and to host dinner parties, or whatever it is you like to do, whether that's 1 friend or 2 friends or 10 friends. So 8 of Pentacles, yeah, you're hitting the jackpot. Your efforts are going to pay off. Again, paying attention to the details, you know, how your money grows, that kind of thing. You know, think about how you pay off your debt and invest your money. But 8 of Pentacles, it's through your hard work and effort, but it's going to feel effortless. Yeah, there could also be good news coming to you about money. Yeah, something that's going to help you to grow your money, an investment of some kind paying off, or someone wants to invest in you. But with this 8 of Pentacles, it's very industrious. You know, you're doing things with you know, that are detailed. You're paying attention to the details. You could be, this could be, you know, engineering, or it could be computers, it could be technology. You're working with technology in some way to get your creative ideas out there. It could be editing, movie making, these sorts of things. So, and people are going to watch you, looking up to you. You're giving other people sparks of inspiration by what you do. So you could be teaching something, or giving lessons or something like that. Also, someone from your family loves you very much. They have a lot of love for you. They're young, but they have a lot of love for you, and they look up to you. You give them energy, and you give them ideas, and you give them, the passion, a lot of passion. You could be receiving a gift as well. It's something to do with fire. So there could be something here that, whatever fire means, that's red, it's orange, it's yellow. It could be, something, candles, these sorts of things. So, yeah. But also, something's a surprise. You're not seeing things coming. Like, you're so involved in your work that time passes really quickly. You're in the zone. You could, or you're not realizing just how much value you are to other people or to someone in your life. Yeah. So everything's bearing fruit. So, yeah. So we have the Buddha Wisdom cards. Buddha Wisdom. This is Divine Feminine, so wisdom dispels ignorance. So you're growing in wisdom. You're understanding how it's all working, how it's all coming together. You have a lot of wisdom. And also, wisdom dispels ignorance. So by giving good information to people, by giving, by being authentic. This could also be media as well. We're going to see more authenticity in the media. We're going to see people, a sharing of knowledge, of truth, is what I'm getting to say to you as well. So also, you never stop learning. If you think that you've stopped learning, that you know everything, and that you don't, not you, but, people, that, that's not true. And if you have people who don't want to learn from others, they want to discover it all themselves, well, why do you need to rediscover what's already discovered? It's kind of like with the Seven of Wands here, you're going to build up on the shoulders of others. And that's what we do. We create a level for our friends, our family, for ourselves. And then we build upon that idea, like all these scientific theories and, universe theories and even religious theories, all these theories that we have were all built on the shoulders of people in the past. So you're building upon something and it's going to grow in value, whether that's your words, your ideas, a business. But also somebody around you is very arrogant and ignorant, is what I'm getting to say to you as well. One more. Everything has a beginning, has an ending. Knowing that truth, you find peace. Now, didn't I say you're just going to kind of find peace? You're not going to be looking into the past. You're not going to be looking into the future. You're going to be in a place where you can just enjoy being where you are. And see a page, a new beginning. There could be a passionate new beginning with a new love, and it's going to be very passionate. You both have very passionate ideas, shared ideas even. So, everything has a beginning, everything has an ending. But does it really? Because, where you leave off, someone else can grow from that. I don't believe there is a beginning or an ending to anything. We're all, it's Six of Pentacles. Everything has its time, has its season, has its cycles. But, it kind of spirals up. Knowledge spirals up. We're spiraling up or we spiral down. But it's all part of a continuum. But, so there's definitely a new beginning here. Somebody's coming to visit you. They admire you for your work and for your strength and for your abilities. Whoop. Or one person's going to show you around. I was saying that before, to get you accustomed to a new space, a new place, or perhaps it's just a holiday or of some kind, or a tour of some kind. And we have Blue Whale. Isn't that beautiful? Blue Whale, ultimate fulfillment. Yeah, so it's in your Akashic to have fulfillment, to have joy, to have happiness. But you've had to learn some lessons, probably some harsh lessons. So, you've been put in a place where you're an innocent child that's been traumatized or had terrible things happen to you or many setbacks. But then you've gone into the dark, maybe feeling like you're never going to recover from all the damage that's been done. But part of that, upward spiral, part of that continuum, you do grow. You come out of it wiser, bigger, better, more beautiful, more amazing than ever, because No one can bring you down anymore, because it's all happened. You know, you've been through it all, or you understand it, or you may not even have been through it all. We can learn from other people's experiences. We don't always have to walk in their shoes. But to walk, you know, to be able to understand other people's experiences, we can't be ignorant. We have to be open-minded. We have to listen to others. We have to have an understanding of why people behave, say, and do the things they do. Yeah. But ultimate fulfillment, dream big. It will all work out. There you go. And just for fun. See, you're going to get to a point where you're just going to be able to have fun and enjoy yourself. The past is in the past, and the future just going to take care of itself. No more projecting into the future with the Seven of Pentacles. I mean, yes, you have to plan and project into your future, but, you know, to fulfill these big dreams, you know, or just to... What this is really saying is you need to pay attention to the everyday, to the details, to your ideas, to grow whatever it is you're trying to grow, that will bring you success to yourself in some way. And then, you know, and then at the end of it, it's going to, you know, all pay off. You're going to just be able to relax, go on holidays, enjoy yourself. So don't take life too seriously. So, you know, at the moment, you know, everything seems very serious. You're taking things very seriously. And you need to take a serious view of whatever it is you're creating or building. But there's going to be a time when it's just all just going to be fun time. It's like we see with Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know. He's kind of gone like from he swung, the pendulum swung on that boy. But, you know, he was very young when he started. So he created this massive business that was of benefit to everybody, no matter what anyone wants to say. You know, Facebook and all of that was huge. I don't know about his futuristic goggles and living in on a computer game, like playing, meeting people on a computer game. That's definitely not for my generation, but, you know, you never know. But, yeah, you know, he went from kind of like robotic, shut down, completely shut down, because he was coming under so much attack from everyone and from everywhere. And so like he was very pale, and like he just was like, I'm just going to be a robot. And something happened to him, and now look, he's all playful, he's fun, he's learning jiu-jitsu, you know, he's become like an action man. He's come to life. And he's just enjoying his money. He's decided just to enjoy himself. Maybe he didn't feel like he deserved it all and couldn't enjoy it, but now he's just openly having fun. This is kind of what's happening for you on a smaller scale. Well, who knows? You never know. You could rule the world one day. And, oh look, dream work. So pay attention to your dreams. This is going to be a dream job. It's going to be like you're in a dream. You're going to be pinching yourself. We have orcas here, whales and orcas, SeaWorld, seeing the world. Teamwork makes the dream work. Work with others to accomplish greatness. So yeah, you've got other people coming into your life. 6, harmony, blessings. You know, you'll be able to harmonize with people because you're just going to enjoy their company. You're going to lighten up and relax. So, you know, because when we're tense, we can come across, you know, other people feel that tense energy, and they think, you know, because everybody thinks they're the center of the universe, and they are the center of their own universe. So when you're tense, or, you know, people immediately are thinking about themselves, and then they start to get tense, and then you start to think, oh my God, what are they thinking about me? When the truth is that nobody's thinking anything. It's just there's a tension in the room that needs to be dispelled. So yeah, so this is, you know, dreams are coming true here. We've had the word dreams 3 times. So, you know, this is written in your record. So if you've got this far, you know, this is definitely for you. I mean, it could, you know, it's like your creative endeavors, your finances, love, family. It's all coming for you. It's all coming together. Okay. Oh, I've got somebody say when. When. Could be after a 7-year cycle. So, you know, maybe it's a 70-year cycle for some people. I was watching one of Joe Rogan's guests, Mike somebody or other. He's a TV personality. I've never heard of him before because I'm Australian. I don't know everything about America, although we have a lot of American stuff here. Now, he was saying that his mother, she was always writing articles and bits and pieces or whatever. But when she was 80, you probably know who she is. When she was 8, if you're American, when she was, or you know, not necessarily. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself. Stop interrupting me. Yeah, when she turned 80, she wrote a book, a book, and it became New York bestseller. So she's written 4 books, all hitting the New York Times best-selling list. And now she's in her 90s, still writing. So it's never too late for anyone. It's never too late. Be industrious, keep your head down, keep working on things, follow your passions, follow your dreams. If you feel, when the time is right, you'll be pushed forward and moved to where you're meant to go next. So watch the signs. The angels are guiding you. Okay. Love to you guys. Bye.